Welcome to Insight, Josh.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. How's your day going so far?
Day's good. Staying busy.
Mm-hmm.
Almost halfway through the week.
Sweet. How's this week been for you?
This week has been good. We've gotten a lot of loans off the line. We've been moving things around, kind of shifting responsibilities, just kind of, building that team.
Love that.
Yeah.
So you've been at IHL for about a year now, and you've already grown so much. How has that journey been like for you?
The journey's been amazing. I came in here with no experience. So straight out of school, I went to U of A, graduated 2024. This place has been nothing but a blessing to me. People have taken me under their wing. I didn't know much about the mortgage industry. I didn't know how much there was to learn. And I had questions on questions on questions. And everybody was super helpful, always there for you. They look out for you and truly want the best for you. So I feel like the culture here is unmatched.
It definitely is. And you've had the support needed to grow. You just got promoted. Congratulations.
Thank you.
To post-closing team lead.
Yeah.
How's that been for you?
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Everything I thought it was. Yeah.
How is leading your own team?
It's fulfilling. I feel like because I had all these questions, because I was so intrigued in the industry, kind of spreading my knowledge, what I've learned over the past year to my new teammates, and getting the help that I needed really taught me a lot. Watching my team, get some small wins, big wins, it's fulfilling. So
they all matter.
Yeah.
Well, for people out there who might not know what a post-closer does, can you walk us through like a day-to-day in the life?
Of course. So we go in, give a couple of fist bumps to everybody, get to my desk. I check out the loans that funded, look into the investor portals. We see the conditions, that have populated. We either take care of them ourselves if we can. If not, we reach out to internal teams or title. And once a condition is sent back to us or the condition sufficed, that means we have sold the loan and it's been purchased. And our main goal is to just keep the warehouse line moving.
Sweet. Is it always that smooth of a process?
Never that smooth of a process.
No. What are some hiccups that you guys experience?
There's been quite a few. I would say biggest thing is missing signatures at closing, IDs being expired. But other than that, at this point, I think we've seen it all, but it's never enough.
You never know.
You never know.
I know post-closing time, or closing week, can be a very stressful time. How do you guys stay calm and manage all that pressure around that time?
We try to stay proactive. So we see something come up that might be a bigger issue than what we typically see. We flag it right away. We get on it, reach out again to the internal teams or to title. And the best way that I kind of stay on top of it is just building, my personal pipeline. And I prioritize that as well. So just kind of staying organized, paying attention to the small details.
Yeah.
That's really how we move things along.
Gotcha. Do you have any specific habit you do to stay organized?
Again, that personal pipeline, I color code it by priority. Yeah,
Okay,
fancy.
color code.
Fancy, I know.
Okay.
And just, follow up, stay diligent, and just really try to get these loans moving as quickly as possible. And I feel like the best way is just with your own personal pipeline. We also have one as a team, so we could see who's working on which loan. That's the best way we stay organized.
Love that. Do you guys have your own strategy each, or do you have a team method?
So for a while, it was just Carrie and I running the department. As we brought on the new team members, I kind of just showed them the ropes of, how I learned. And I learned from scratch, essentially. So I show them what I know, what's worked for me, and kind of just the little clues that can be super helpful to someone who doesn't have that experience necessarily.
I love that. Yeah, well, speaking of experience, you've worked as a college mentor, a leasing agent, and now post-closer. How do you think all those, experiences and different life scenarios have contributed to your success here?
Well, I think every experience that somebody goes through contributes to who they are as a person and, what they bring forward. So, you learn everything from every experience that you go through. So dealing with people, communicating, working a little bit in sales has also helped, just kind of with that communication aspect.
Absolutely.
But I feel like there's a part to take from every experience that you go through.
Yeah. Did you kind of always see yourself doing mortgages or no?
Never.
Never?
No, never. Didn't
Yeah.
think I'd be here, but I am grateful to be here. It's an industry where you can never know everything. So there's always something to learn. And I appreciate that. It'd be boring if you just knew everything, you know, A to Z. Just really having that open-ended industry where you can constantly learn new things. The industry is always evolving, so there's always something to learn.
I love that, just staying open-minded.
Open-minded.
So out of all of the roles you've worked with, which one taught you the most about working with people?
Again, I would say all of them in, you know, each different way. So like as a leasing agent, you're on phones, you're emailing, you're following up. People come in, you're talking face to face as well. So just again with that communication and just kind of staying on top of your business. And then as far as being a mentor, I think that's contributed directly to my new position here as a team lead, because somebody who's looking for answers, looking for guidance, you know, I like to be that person. And because I was once in their shoes, you know, not too long ago.
Full circle.
Full circle. So it's just really cool. And like I said earlier, just seeing my team win, the big wins, the small wins, it's fulfilling. And knowing that you had that impact on somebody is special.
Do you guys have any ways you celebrate those wins?
I mean, personally, I congratulate them, just telling them how much I appreciate their work and how much they've truly helped me. Because like I said before, it was just Carrie and I carrying the department for a little bit. So having that additional help has been great. So every win, big, small, is, you know, I'm just like, thank you for your hard work. And, you know, let's keep growing.
I love that. How would you describe your leadership style with your team?
I like to be someone who has, you know, open door policy. So you come at me with questions and whatever you're trying to figure out, if you're doubting yourself, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to guide you. But at the same time, I want you to take ownership of your work. So I want you to kind of figure things out on your own, kind of like how I did.
Yeah.
So I'm always there to answer questions, but I do like to have my team, you know, kind of get their own individual work done and to figure things out, because the only way you learn is by making mistakes.
It's true. You're not the type to micromanage then?
Absolutely not.
You sure?
I'm positive. Do I come off as that?
Absolutely not. You don't. So just learning by doing, pretty much?
Learning by doing.
Yeah.
That's how I learned, and I think it's helped me tremendously. So
yeah, well,
giving the same to them.
Exactly. You mentioned it was just you and Carrie in the beginning. What was that experience like for you guys?
10, 12-hour days, just nonstop work. I'm grateful that our sales are kicking butt and just getting all these loans in for us, but they kept us busy. They still keep us busy. Every day is busy, but
now you have help.
I got help, and we were determined to push through. We knew that at the end of the day, we were going to get the help that we needed. Now I feel like we're in line for even more success.
Yep. It was just a matter of when you would get that.
Exactly.
I love that. What's been like the most rewarding part of being a leader?
I gotta say, seeing my team win. I got new teammates and they have helped tremendously. Watching them win, watching them grow. And at the same time, we're maintaining our goals. So for somebody to just come in here and I teach them how I do things, and to watch them take it upon themselves and to succeed, it's so rewarding, and it's an unmatched experience, really.
For sure. And are those people on your team who are newer, are they similar to you where they came in with like no mortgage experience?
No. So when Carrie and I were picking candidates, we were like, okay, we don't want someone like me where you got to teach them from the ground up.
Yeah.
So we chose a couple of people who had prior experience. And that way, when I would explain things to them, they're like, oh, okay, I got it.
That clicks. That makes sense.
Right. So one of them, she was a processor and a loan officer. The other one ran his own closing department. So they came in here, you know, with the experience that we needed. And that's why I think that they've caught on so quickly and succeeded so early.
Gotcha. Well, on the flip side of those rewards, what's been the most challenging part of being a leader? Most
challenging part, probably, you know, letting go of my reins. I feel like because it was just me for a little bit, I felt like everything needed to be perfect and my way. Well, I reflected on how I got here, and, I made mistakes too. And that's the only way to learn. So it's just been a challenge to kind of give up a little bit of, what I've been used to at this point. But I know it's best for the team. So
I can only imagine. I mean, you and Carrie are like here all day, every day, just trying to like get through the day pretty much. You have your systems in place.
Right.
And now you have to just trust
Exactly.
that somebody else can do it.
Yep.
But it sounds like you're doing a great job at this
Thank you.
point.
Yeah, we're building trust.
Yes.
We're building trust.
Yes. Outside of work, what do you do to kind of decompress from the stress of what you do day to day?
I love basketball. I play basketball. I watch basketball. I also make music.
You do?
I do.
What kind of music?
Everyone always asks me that. That's always the follow-up question. But I make almost anything and everything.
Do you play any instruments?
I don't play instruments.
Okay.
But I make beats. I record.
That's sick. I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, that's also another thing that people usually say.
All the stereotypes.
Yep, that's exactly what people say. But kind of a mix of, hip hop, pop, R&B. I've tried rock before.
Okay.
I've tried to.
I love Paramore, so I love any rock.
There you go.
I love any rock.
There you go.
That's great. Do you have you put out any music, or is it just kind of like a personal hobby?
I make it for my family and friends.
That's like, do you have any like artists that you look up to in that way?
That's a great question. The way that I formed my music is just kind of taking all my favorite artists and taking the little pieces I like from them to kind of create my own. So obviously Juice WRLD was a big influence.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I feel like his music just really changed people, and he was so talented with his freestyling.
Very unique too.
Unique and all the above. So
do you like the Kid Laroi?
Kid Leroy's good.
I'm pretty sure he was mentored by him, no?
He was, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like that scene of music, and I guess that's where my biggest influence has come from.
That's sick. Well, do you ever have like a beat that'll come through your head while you're working? And you have
all the time, really? All day, every day. And I'm like, no, post-closing.
Left and right brain, all day.
All day.
I love that. Well, you said you also play basketball.
Yes.
Did you go to the IHL basketball night?
Of course.
Did
I've
you
been
win?
to every one. I won some games here and there, but competition's pretty good here. So
I was just telling Zach that we need to have our own league, like an actual one.
Yeah.
And make it happen. There's some pretty competitive people out here.
Absolutely.
I think we can make it happen.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Well, looking ahead, what are you most excited about for this year, for the rest of the year?
I mean, every month I feel like we're breaking another record.
Yeah.
So looking forward to, bigger numbers, more quantity. And now that, I got my team established a little bit, looking to grow the team sometime in the near future as our numbers continue to grow as well. And it's just special. It's a special place to be. So I'm looking forward to a lot of things. Looking forward to learning more,
Yeah.
Can never know enough.
And once you guys work through the rest of the year, you have the holiday party.
Yeah.
To celebrate it all.
Exactly.
I love that. Well, for people who are joining IHL on the post-closing side, what's one piece of advice you would give them when they're first starting out?
Ask questions. And ask questions and ask questions and questions.
And then ask some more.
And then once you're done with that, ask some more questions.
Be curious.
Yes. Be curious. Be open-minded. I think that was the biggest thing that was helpful to me. It was just, stay ready to learn.
Yeah. If you could go back and tell yourself a piece of advice outside of ask questions, what would it be?
That's a good question. I would say, again, be open-minded. You don't know everything. Don't get overwhelmed. Mm-hmm. I think in the beginning, there was so much to learn where I was like, how could I ever have enough knowledge? When am I going to stop having to reach out to people and to really gain the knowledge that I have at this point? And you just can't look at it so much like that. You got to look at the big picture, and every day is a new experience, and you'll learn something new every day as long as you ask questions.
Yes.
And that's the best piece of advice.
Solid advice.
Thank you.
Honestly. Is there anything else that you want to share with us today?
Nothing other than, I'm grateful for Zay and for Olivia for, having me here.
Thank you for being here.
Grateful for IHL. And it's been a pleasure.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for being here.
Yep. Thank you.